GTA's getting a new update. Finally! Wow! Wow!
Yay!
And I am going to give you my predictions. Just a disclaimer, I don't know any more than you do, alright? So don't get your fanny in a twist. But that doesn't mean we can't make predictions, alright? And hopes and dreams before they all get crushed. Kinder Surprise, what's inside? Hopefully not disappointment. Now, I know the recent updates on GTA Online haven't exactly been the most exciting, right? Sorry, Rockstar, it's a little bit true, but I believe in you. I believe that what's inside is going to make up for those previous DLCs, alright? I believe that we are going to get some good shit. That being said, I've got some worries about the new DLC that I would like to express. The new island, for one. Holy fuck. How long have we waited for a map expansion for? Literally since the fucking game came out. You know, there was rumors of DLCs coming out and those fan-made maps where it looked really cool because they had like maps from previous GTAs mixed in there and things. That all looked sick. But, you know, it was never really delivered. And I know a map expansion is quite a lot to ask because it would be quite a lot of work, I imagine. I'm not a game developer. But that being said, this update is giving us a bit of hope. However, we know what the history has been with this game. There's been a lot of speculation that has led to people being disappointed, and then they end up getting angry at Rockstar because they haven't delivered on something they haven't even said in the first place. So there's a lot of that, so just bear that in mind, alright? Most of the information out there has come from people speculating. Bear that in mind. My prediction, so I think the location of the said new island would be down, you know, LSIA area, so kind of south of LSIA, the southern region. So if you don't know, if you've ever tried to go as far out as you can on GTA, eventually whatever vehicle you're in will just drown or just explode, right? That's how they keep you within the confines of the map. However, the most amount of space you've got, just empty dead sea space, is south of LSIA. So I predict, Rockstar being Rockstar, I don't think they're going to want to expand the existing map any more than they have to. And I'm predicting, I hope I get proved wrong here, but I'm predicting that it's going to be around that area. It just makes sense to me. Although saying that, there are existing missions with the carrier in that might conflict with actually. So maybe we are getting a border expansion. That'd be really sick. Although, there's one other option that we haven't considered. What if the island's only accessible during missions? Please don't do this. Please don't do this. I swear to God, if this update comes out and the island isn't accessible in free mode, I think everyone's just gonna stop playing the fucking game, if I'm honest. I really do. It's just something that's been so hyped, and that's kind of something you'd wanna say, because you'd know that that's what people would think. So I'm begging that it's not mission locked. If it is just heists and you like fast travel there or something, that's gonna be terrible. I wanna be able to freely go to the island, come back, do whatever, just like I could go to Sandy Shores to LSIA. That's what I wanna do. I think that's what everyone wants to do, all right? Now, I believe they said, don't quote me on this, but I believe they said that there'd be something for everyone. So I'm hoping that they add some damn planes in. Oh my God. 2018 was the last time that a new military aircraft got added into the fucking game, all right? The airshow community wants something. We want something else aside from the fucking Molotov, all right? It's a bit confusing when everybody uses the same plane. But again, it could be worse, all right? I just hope that it doesn't just get slammed with cars and that is it. Although, talking about vehicles, did anyone else notice that all of the boats went on sale the other week? Ooh, this actually fills me with hope. I think that this means that people are going to have a need for a boat. They're going to need to own a boat. At the moment in GTA, there is no reason to own a boat apart from to flex and be kind of cool. Not that anyone really gives that much of a shit. But I really think that this gives me hope that the island might actually be in free mode because all the boats are on sale. I don't think I've ever seen it where all of the boats have been on sale for a very long time. So hopefully this means that you're going to need a boat and that's a way to get across to the island if you can't afford a plane. That's my guess and that's what I really hope. Speaking of boats, I would very, very strongly predict that there is going to be some sort of boat customization or militarized boats in this DLC. This is something I personally wanted for a while, some kind of naval militarization and boat customization. We've all seen a submarine, right? There's some kind of workshop area, according to my boy Frosty. I don't know if this is true, but I don't know. In fact, I'll fact check that. What I'm hoping is that you can go into this submarine. So submarines, they do go to the surface and then you can kind of board on top of them. I'm hoping this has some sort of like mechanic bay Imagine how sick that would be. Or like you could buy like a boathouse that you could customize your vehicles in. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. I mean, to be honest, I wish they added a garage on the side of a super yacht so you could customize your boats, just like they do in real life. As far as the submarine functionality is concerned, I think it's going to be exactly the same as the yacht. I really do. Whether you're going to be able to use it in free mode or not, no idea. But I do think that we can pretty much understand what the inside's going to look like. If you have a look at one of the video clips, one of the screenshots of where the players on the terminal, and there's another one kind of in the middle of the room. That is the exact same room that you confront Bogdan in the Act 2 heist, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. So I know in Rockstar, it's going to be far more efficient for them to reuse, you know, an existing model than it would be to create a whole new one. So I'm predicting it's going to look basically the same with a few extra bits added in, but I think the layout's going to be exactly the same. Now, as far as the actual heist is concerned, right? If you have a look at it, it looks a lot like the kind of Pablo Escobar drug lord vibe. So I'm kind of predicting some kind of story around that, really. I'm sure you've noticed that there is an airport as well on the island. So that's another thing that makes me think, maybe this will actually be added into free mode. I beg, please, don't make it mission locked. I swear to fucking God. As far as vehicles, I'd love to be added into this. Obviously, we've got no inkling at all as to what's going to be added. I just hope there's something for everyone. I really do hope they add some boats, some planes that are militarized, non-militarized. You know, some cars, obviously, like always. Some off-road vehicles, stuff like that. I really hope they kind of, instead of slamming loads of content into one area of communities, I hope they spread it over everything. Because if this really is the biggest DLC they're ever going to do, I think I'd be really disappointed if they didn't have another fighter jet, for example. And I expect the Milsim community would probably be disappointed if they didn't have some kind of armored vehicle or something similar. Do you know what I mean? So, or like buying a police car. Like, there's so many communities that would love to be able to just have a Pegasus police car. And we got fire engines and shit, so why not? So for my jet nerds out here, something like a Typhoon and Rafale crossover would be quite nice, because obviously GTA tend to cross over between two types of vehicle or aircraft or whatever. They quite like Russian things, so I'd be quite happy with a Russian Sukhoi. That'd be nice, like a 27 or a 33. What I think would be really sick would be a Tornado and an F-14 crossover. The Swept Wing, you know what I'm on about? The Top Gun shit? That'd be sick. Oh, someone's horny. And the pinnacle of this update would be if you could buy a fucking aircraft carrier. That would be so sick. I mean, think about it. From their point of view in business, you could use that as a paywall for so many things. You know, so many different aircraft and things. It'd just be so sick. I really hope that this update lives up to the hype. For once, all right? Normally I'm like, oh, I'm not going to listen to it, you know, the hype and things like that. But this one, I think this has to be good. This really has to be good. So anyway, those are my thoughts. Again, just to reiterate, I don't have any more knowledge than anyone else, so don't take it out of hand. Let me know what your predictions are down below. Let me know if you agree with any, or you think anything's going to be slightly different. Maybe there's something I don't know. But hey, December 15th, we will find out! Woo! I'll see you then. Bye!